What's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode. This one's a good one, bro. I bought the man, the myth, the legend, Kiko's Insulation, my boy Abraham.
What's up, guys?
Abraham Torres, right?
That's right, with Torres Insulation.
Fuck yeah, dog.
Hell yeah, brother.
It used to be called Kiko's, now it's Torres Insulation.
That's absolutely right. I named it after my uncle Kiko.
Yeah.
He's amazing, man. I really look up to him. He did a company, or he made a company, right? Without English and without a license and with just a truck. So
Straight paisa.
Exactly, bro. Exactly, big hustler. But I'll tell you what, if you talk to him today, he knows how to read English.
He's a shit, yeah.
Yeah. So he grew out of it, and
he's a real journeyman.
Out of that hustle mentality he has, he doesn't install anymore. He's the boss man. You know what I'm saying? He has money, but again, he does it without a license, anything like that. So I said, if he can do it without a license and any of that, why the hell can I? And I used to be in business with him, with his son, not with him.
He taught you how to do insulation.
Yeah, he really did.
And now you're fucking 28 years old. You have your own company. You said you've been in business for what, 5 years when COVID happened?
Yeah, actually, because of COVID, I
changed your life.
It really did change my life, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Tell us about it.
All right, so I was a mechanic working at Longo Toyota, and I was climbing the ladders. I was going to school, right? I was doing 12-hour days every single day. It was amazing, right? Burning out. And then COVID happened. Everyone got fired or, put on hold. And I went up north to Bakersfield. And my brother-in-law, he actually drives tractors for a living. And I asked him for work. He said, yeah, hell yeah, come through. And so for the first week, I was listening to music, having a good time. And I got bored of music, went into books. And then I read this book called Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't know if you ever heard it.
No.
It's amazing. I recommend it to everyone.
Yeah.
And then after that, I said, well, if I only have one life, I'm 23 years old now. I'll never be 23 again. And so I got to see if I swim or sink. So I jumped. And the first year I did it without a license, and I fucking failed. Completely failed.
You were just freelancing?
Yeah, man. I fucking failed.
Why?
You know what? I think more than anything, it was just that I was scared. I was just scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Scared of what? Were you getting work?
I was getting work, yeah. I was getting work. But, it gets to a point where
You didn't have, enough manpower or what?
I know. I got scared of meeting customers, shaking hands, making deals.
Yeah? Why? That shit gets old or what?
I got lazy.
Yeah?
I got lazy and scared. For example, right?
How would you find work when you were a freelancer?
Okay, so this is how I would do it. I would drive around, right? I would see a job. I'll stop by it. I'll be like, hey, what's up, man? My name's Abraham. I do insulation, right? They would ask me, hey, do you have a license? Do you have this and that? And I would say, no. And they say, get the fuck off my property, right? And so that repeatedly kept being used on me until a point where it just wore me out. And that's why I said I got scared. In reality, I had to go back to the installation field, and I spent a whole year learning spray foam. It was awesome. But more importantly, in that year, I applied for my license. I got it, and I learned what a manager is and a leader, and I was working for a goddamn manager. It was awful. Every single day, I would bite my teeth and tell myself that I was going to get the fuck out of here because I did not like...
Why, when you were working for a company?
Yeah, exactly.
Why?
Dude,
the guy was just a slave driver or what?
Yeah, basically. Just think about it like that. They would talk to us about all the money they made, right? And then when it came for them to pay us, they'd be like, oh, here's $100 bonus. Like, I know you made millions of dollars. Why the hell are you just paying me $100? As a matter of fact, you see how bad inflation is. You see how bad the economy is. And you still want to argue why the hell I want to raise. So in my head, I thought about it as an experience to actually be a leader. That actually did happen because he put me on board in a leadership position. And I took it head on. I didn't ask for any raises. I didn't ask for anything else. I said, this is where I'm going to stay, and I'm going to learn from here. And so
insulation, fucking, I'm sure everyone knows what it is. It's the shit you put in the house, fucking in the...
It's the itchy shit.
You put it what, in the... Just the attic?
No, we put it in walls.
The attic and the walls.
Attic, walls, ceilings.
It's to keep the house warm in the winter and cool in the summer, right?
Yeah, it's to keep your comfort, man.
And then if you want to build a sex dungeon and shit at your house, and you don't want to hear the neighbors hearing you bone and shit all night, they even have fucking sound barrier insulation.
That's right. We have rock wool if you're interested, right? We have all kinds. Depends on the stud that you need. But we can get you covered, man. That way no one knows what's happening in the next room.
It's all different types of insulations.
Yeah, man. I personally think insulation is boring, right?
What's the spray? Why do they? What's the spray shit? What's the difference with that between the fucking the foam shit?
Okay, so when it comes to spray foam, when it comes to fiberglass, they both have good and bad things, right? When it comes to spray foam, the best thing about it is that it seals up the room. It air seals, and that's important because you don't want drafts to come in and out. And fiberglass, obviously, it creates a not the correct type of air barrier, but it does create some sort of air barrier. So it's not the superior insulation. But there's downfalls with everything.
You work 24/7 all year round?
No, not on the weekends.
Except on the weekends.
Yeah, man, I work all week.
Even in the summer, you guys work?
Absolutely.
I bet you in Arizona they don't do that shit in the summers,
Oh, dude, no, they do, man, and they're killers, dude.
Just in the mornings,
Dude, look, let me tell you.
You can't be in the attic when it's 100 degrees outside. In the attic, it's what 120?
Yeah, man. Yeah. But
you've never been up there when it's hot as hell.
Yeah, man. Let me tell you a story.
What do you need? What do you bring? The little DeWalt fan or the Milwaukee fan?
You put one up there by the entrance.
Bunch of ice cold waters.
Yup. Yeah, man. But the more you be in there, you see that there's bad motherfuckers in it, because they tell themselves, "I'm not gonna get the fuck out of here until I finish the job," and then you fucking do it. I've done that before. I basically came down, falling from the attic down, and I just got naked right there in the backyard. It just fucking crashed.
It just laid down.
Just laid down, bro. There's nothing more beautiful than that, dude.
Oh my god, dude.
Do you remember working in attics, or do you ever work in attics?
I remember that shit, dog. I used to be a construction worker, dude. I remember fucking digging in San Jacinto and fucking until my body's I overdig and I was slamming Pedialytes and waters, but
yeah.
I was still cramping. My whole body just shut down and cramped and fucking. Construction workers, bro, they're tough motherfuckers, bro.
Hell yeah.
You know? Yeah, we do different trades, dog, but at the end of the day, we're all trying to accomplish the same goal, you know?
I personally believe no one hates insulation more than every other trade, because no one wants to be around it. I fucking hate being around it, but...
The insulation, yeah, bro, when the insulation people are working, you gotta have your glasses on, or that shit, bro, it'll get in your... I don't give a fuck if it gets on me, but when it gets in your eye...
Yeah.
Oh, that's the worst, dude.
Oh, it's the fucking best. I swear to God.
Oh, fuck that.
And shout outs to John Manville. You fucking make it snow every time I do a fucking ceiling, dude. It's amazing stuff. It's really funny.
What do you prefer, the foam or the spray?
Me?
Yeah. You do both?
Okay, so I do all of them, right? I do all of them. Just throwing out there. But personally, I prefer the spray foam.
You guys bring, what does it come in, a big ass truck?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, it's fucking expensive, dude. The equipment for that stuff.
It comes in a truck. You gut the whole attic. You take all the old shit out, and then you just you spray every fucking crevice and shit, huh?
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, that's basically it, man. We just go up there, everything.
You do new construction. You do fucking existing construction.
Yeah, we do everything, bro. But I think, if you're asking me, I think insulation is boring. We're just going to repeat facts that people can find on the internet, right? It's true, man.
Hey, when you go up there, fucking, you see a lot of dead rats and shit?
All kinds of things, man. All kinds of things.
So you see all that rat shit, all the dead rats, and you guys have to clean that shit before you put all the new stuff.
Absolutely, because it does create a toxic environment for the people living inside of the homes. Yes, sir. Hey, dude, there's been all kinds of things. We've seen possums up there. We've seen raccoons up there. As a matter of fact, I remember doing an attic that was so bad with rat shit. And then it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And we were like, God damn, it looks like they had rats. Then they threw cats. And then they threw a fucking dog. And they fucking threw a fucking human at the end. And everybody just shit in the same fucking pile. Big old bed of shit.
When you were up in the attic?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
People were shitting up there? Fuck. There's a big old mountain of shit?
Oh, it's just a giant mountain of fucking shit, man. And Yeah, shout out to Chewy. He was the one who fucking vacuumed that. So shout out to Chewy. Yeah, dude, that thing was fucking disgusting. It was a big old pile of shit, just vacuuming and everything like that. Um, and I'm pretty sure that what's his name? Dr. Insulate. Dr. Insulate. He deals with it all the time. He just specializes in addicts. We do more general contracting than addicts.
Yeah.
But it was a good start. It was a really
What's
good
your
start.
favorite? Your favorite type of work is obviously what, new construction, right?
Yes, sir. In new construction.
Big jobs are easy to put the shit up. Fucking.
Yep. Well, it's not easy, man. There's.
Why isn't that easy? Why isn't it because there's certain parts of the insulation where you have to do like cuts and shit or what?
So the hard part, dude, is doing the job right? Because you have to split everything. Everything's just tedious at the end of the day, right? And it's tedious, and you have to hit so much square footage. And that's the difficult thing. Difficult thing when it comes to insulation, just the square footage and how tedious it is. But it's pretty simple, man. Anyone can do it, but not anyone can do it right. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Why
sir.
you've seen people half-ass it?
Dude, I swear to God, it's so funny. I
How do
see.
you half-ass this shit? You buy your shit from China or Temu or what?
No, man, to half-ass insulation is so easy. As a matter of fact, I'm pretty sure you've seen insulation installed so many times wrong, right? Where they don't cut them to a certain length. You're supposed to have about an inch to a half an inch of difference when it comes to the width of the joist that you're putting it in. And I seen motherfuckers put a whole extra foot in there. I'm being serious.
They
man.
don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck, man.
Yeah, dude. Well, because the clients, they don't know the difference between right or wrong.
Mm-mm.
And they know that, so they take advantage of it. Why not?
Exactly, man. Exactly. But there is some people that try to do their job right. And more power to you, man. There's a few, but I do respect them.
How do you get into being an insulator?
You apply. That's it. Nah, just kidding. You start off in a big company.
There's no college or nothing for this?
Not at all, man. You know, surprisingly, more people think that there isn't a license for insulation because of how simple it
The
is.
union has to have insulators, I imagine,
Yeah, there is a union. There's
Yeah.
a union for insulation.
for insulation.
Yes, sir. I've never been into it. I know a couple of guys that do it. But it's just not my thing. It's just not my thing. I know for union, that's where you get the big contracts, right? Where you really can charge a penny.
What was the worst part about you having the business that you had to go through? What's the worst part about being a business owner? Having to fire people, no?
So, I used to work with my cousin Chewy, and I really miss that guy. He was my second brother, man. I really mean that.
You had to fire him.
I had to fucking fire him.
Why?
He wasn't putting up. He wasn't putting his side of the bargain, and we're going 50-50 on the business. And I said, "Hey, Chewy, you know what? I put up with your shit too much. We gotta end it here and now." And I think I did it wrong the way that I did it, right? Because I just basically pressured him like, "Hey, you're gonna take this, or else we're gonna go half in debt, half in this, and we're gonna split everything in half." And he was in the situation to take it. As a matter of fact, I wish he would have taken it because he would have seen, he wouldn't have gone home with so little money. To this day, I regret how much I paid him out with.
Why, you gave him a lot?
I gave him a little. I gave him too little.
Yeah.
I wish I would have gave him more.
When he was half of the business.
Yeah, when I bought him out. But
And he took it?
I didn't give him another option. If he would have just done his fucking homework and looked at all our fucking bank statements and how much money we really had, and even though if he looked at the debt or whatever, like he would have seen that there was money there, but he didn't take it. He didn't take the time to fucking look at that, and I gave him a goddamn week. So this is the first. This is the
He
first.
could have done his homework.
He could have done his fucking homework, man. But if he would have done his homework, then everything would have been good, and he would be probably right here sitting next to me. But it's shit like that gets me frustrated when it comes to work, right? So, matter of fact, the shit that gets me upset is when you fucking stretch out your hand to help someone out, and the motherfucker shits in it. That's the shit that gets me upset.
Yeah, that's what the manager was saying, that the people that take advantage are the ones who you usually hook up or whatever, or fucking
Insane.
They get greedy.
There was actually a guy who called me, man. I'm not gonna say his name, but I helped him out, dude. He was in the point where he didn't have a house to really live in. He didn't have a job, and he's like, "Hey, man, I need to work." And I'm not gonna lie.
You helped him out.
He helped me out, right? But at the same time, it was like I helped him. He helped me. The problem is that I taught him how to sell. I taught him how to install. I taught him how to run the fucking business, and then he fucked me over. But I'm not gonna say how, right? But it wasn't about business. It was more family wise, and and I cut him out that day.
He worked. He worked for you,
He worked
and
for
he
me.
was part of your family.
Quote unquote. I invited him into my house, and yeah, dude, he just shit on my hand, like I said.
He said some shit he shouldn't have.
No, like he did actions that he wasn't supposed to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
Not business related.
not business related at all. It was more personal.
Like bone your sister or something.
Yeah, I don't want to get into it.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing now that he's keeping the old clients that he had before when he was working with me. So not only did I lose the clients, not only did I show him
He
how to
took
work.
your clients.
He took his clients, quote unquote, his clients, but he doesn't have a license or anything like that. Of course, if I hear that he's doing it with my name, there's gonna be a lawsuit involved, right?
If he's doing what, insulation?
Yes, sir. If he's doing insulation under my name,
Why?
yeah. Well, you know when you bring someone in and you help them out.
You think he's telling people, "Hey, I'm Torres Insulation"?
I don't know. I don't talk to him. I
Who
do.
knows? Who cares? There's plenty of fucking.
It's a big ocean.
There's
out
enough
there.
out there for everyone.
Yeah, man. Oh yeah, but yeah, that's business. That's the ugly side of business, right?
What's the best side of business? All the money?
No, it's actually helping people. Ironically, it's helping people. I really do. You get a warm feeling. Like I'm not very money driven, if you ask me, right? I like helping people. Like for example, right, this Sunday you're gonna come through and help a bunch of
The toy driving shit.
That's right. That's right.
How much? How much is it? Is insulation expensive?
You know what's crazy?
Like your average one-story house to go in there and swap out all the insulation. How much would you charge? What's the average price?
Okay, so if you're looking at that, you're looking at about $3, right? Removal and install.
$3,000?
$3,000? I mean, no, $3 a square foot, right? If it's 1,000 square feet, it'll be $3,000. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But here's the irony when it comes to fucking insulation or unlicensed professionals, is that these motherfuckers literally charge more than the licensed professionals, giving you warranties, licenses, workers' comp, insurance, and all that good stuff. The irony is that they never shop around to find out. And because 80%, 60 to 80% of all the fucking invoicing that goes into it is just material. And who's gonna have a lower price when it comes to material? The guy who buys tens of thousands of dollars a month, or the person that's unlicensed, that has to go to a vendor who doesn't trust them, right? That gives them higher prices. It's a fucking irony, man.
With inflation, did that shit go up? Insulation?
Thank God, no. Oh, actually, in 2020, inflation was fucking crazy, dude. Insulation, I can't get the same price, even though the amount of volume that I'm buying today, I can't get the same price that I had in 2020. That's how much it changed. And in 2020, I was chum. You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Inflation really has gone up.
Your company, you guys do well for yourself?
We do pretty well. Yeah.
You're always busy?
You know what? Thank God. There's a saying. I don't know.
You said what, you have 6 guys on payroll?
I have 6 guys on payroll. That's correct.
It's a small company. Less people, less problems.
You know, yeah. And the best part about being in the insulation business for so long is that I know a lot of people that help me out on the side, right? So when it comes to jobs, we can knock out 4 or 5 houses in one day, right?
Oh, you have the manpower capable there.
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you need it.
But 1,000%.
You can sub people out and fucking you make it happen.
I make it happen, and that's the fun part, right?
He's got 6, but if he needed 60, he could get it.
Like that. I'm well connected. Yes, sir.
How do you find your work? What do you have fucking the... Can't you get the Home Depot app or whatever?
You know.
And it gives the contractors work? Am I tripping?
No, you're absolutely right. But fucking Home Depot doesn't have it for fucking insulation contractors. Can you believe that shit?
For electricians and shit, they do.
They
but not,
do.
Yeah.
Not insulation, man. I've been having battles with them and fucking Lowe's.
So, am I gonna go on the yellow pages and see you or what? How do you find your work?
As a matter of fact, I do a lot of cold calling.
Really?
You ever heard of cold calling? Yeah,
You're like the wolf of insulation.
There you go, man. The wolf of insulation. That's me. And it's just a bunch of cold calling, bro.
That's funny, dude. Our buddies fucking Donnie at our home, I think they do the same shit. Where they just call people and they try to fucking sell them construction pitches and sell them a house and
Hell
fucking.
Yeah.
You call them and what do you tell them?
Bro, it's the same thing, right? In other words, I'm not trying to make a sale that day, but I know that, let's say, for example, you're a general contractor, right? how many houses are you gonna build in 1 year, right? Hypothetically, let's say 10, right? So I call you. I'm like, hey, my name's Abraham Torres. I'm with Torres
Let's do. We'll do a
Installation.
phone call right now. Fucking. So I pick up the phone right here.
What's up, J Rod? Is this J Rod Construction?
Yeah, this is J Rod.
All right, J Rod. So my name is Abraham Torres. I'm an insulation contractor. I don't know if you have any insulation contractors.
No, I don't have one.
All right, beautiful, man. Well, I'm here to save you money and time, brother. Are you excited for that?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, brother. Let me get you on. So it's as simple as just sending me an estimate or an address, and I can give you an estimate today or tomorrow, depending on the size of the project.
And you're gonna tell them, hey, I'm gonna swap out your insulation. Why is that important?
All right.
Insulation, that shit should be swapped out every how many years?
All right, so you're confusing two things. When I talk to general contractors, I'm not talking about the attics. I'm talking about new construction.
You're cold calling GCs.
That's correct.
Oh, I thought you were cold calling homeowners.
No. Actually, I want to go into the market of the homeowner, so watch out. I am gonna go into that, but
you should have your insulation changed out every when?
All right, so at least every 30 years. So if you look at
30 years?
Yes, sir. If you look at the manufacturer spec, it will say 30 years, 20 or 30 years, depending on what it is. Because over time, what happens is insulation starts compressing little by little, and you don't get the same R value, right? Have you ever been? I'm pretty sure you've been in plenty.
It'll never turn fireproof.
You know, I actually have a video of me burning insulation. That thing just melts.
Yeah.
Never catches fire.
Oh, never catches fire. It melts.
Never catches fire, brother. Yeah, man, it's pretty interesting. I always thought it was gonna burn.
Yeah.
Because it looks like cotton candy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. Hey, J Rod, I have a question for you.
People have been dying to learn about insulation, so I know they're gonna love this one.
I don't think insulation is interesting at all, man.
It's like they need to how they did the Bee movie where they did the movie about how important honey is. They needed to do the movie about insulation.
You know, it's pretty simple. If you ever notice that your room is cold or hot, you're gonna be thinking about insulation, right?
You make your guys wear all the PPE.
If OSHA's listening, yes.
Cause that shit fucking
that shit gets annoying, man.
You don't want to breathe that shit in,
Oh, dude. Okay, so masks are mandatory, man. They have to be mandatory. Because obviously why the hell would you do? But there's a joke.
Dude, insulation when you put it up, you can't see it, but all the little microbes and fibers are flying in the air.
Yeah, stabbing.
They get in your eye. They get on your skin.
Get in your lungs.
Itchy, fucking.
Hell yeah.
Oh my god.
You gotta ask. You gotta ask my tocayo over here if he felt it today. He was in the scene.
Oh, I bet that shit was itchy.
Yeah, man. He was getting all kinds of noogies and stuff like that. But here's the joke, man. When it comes to insulation, there's stages to this, right? And if you're at 30 years of installation, you don't have to wear a mask no more, man. You're just a fucking OG. You go in there, you kill it. That's the fucking joke right there. Look at that.
You should have your uncle come work for you. Where's Kiko?
So it's not like that, man.
You said he's prosperous. He's doing good, right?
He's doing well. He's doing well for himself.
Yeah.
I'm really proud of him.
He's still doing it?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. He called me yesterday, which is nice. But my tío Kiko is a completely different beast. He's doing his business. I'm doing mine. If he ever needs a favor, I'm here for him, 1,000%. And same thing for me.
Where's he out of?
He's out of Montebello, so he's my neighbor. I'm out of Whittier.
Montebello.
Yeah, man.
You have a lot of competition?
Dude, insulation is so dense. I don't know if it's just every industry once you go into it. There's a fucking insulator in every goddamn town. And I swear to God, everybody's just fucking downplaying. You want to hear some real shit when it comes to insulation?
Where they say community over competition, it's not like that with insulation.
Nah, man, everybody's just fucking cutting each other off. All right, so I don't know if I should be saying this, but when it comes to insulation, there's a lot of fucking theft.
Oh, theft?
There's a shit ton of theft.
Wow.
So let's say hypothetically we're doing this house or this room. If you split the piece in half, you get two pieces. So what the guys do is they split a whole house and get double the material. And they call some guy up, hey, you want to pick up some material? I'll sell you the material for $100 or whatever. A bundle, which is fucking insane, right? All right, let's meet up here. And then they meet up. They get 6, 7 bundles out of there, right? And then 3, 4, 5, 6 people call them up. You got a whole fucking warehouse full of material at the end of the day. Super cheap. Super dirt cheap. and so there's so much fucking theft in it. It really bugs me. It really bugs me because obviously
People have stolen from you?
not that I've known, not that I've known.
So when you go out and do an estimate, they're over ordering material and keeping it.
Yeah, man. Like the big companies.
I've heard of electricians do that shit where they order extra copper, and they order and they fucking
They hoard it. Yeah.
yeah, and they keep it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but there's people that hoard a whole house, and now they're doing a job for free. All the materials. That's 80%, 60 to 80% of your invoice, and you get that shit for free. You're making good money, man. You're making damn good money.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
fucking people.
It's actually not just the customer, but also the big company. But dude, let me tell you, big companies, they have ways to get around it. I swear to God, I'm not gonna say the big company that happened to this, right? But the manufacturer got involved, and apparently they put it on the manufacturer, and he took the fall, which is crazy, which is fucking crazy, man. And it was the workers that did it for that big company, not the manufacturer that they bought the material from.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, it's very fucking common, especially for track homes. That's why I never recommend a track home, because 60% of the time they're fucking split. That's where they get most of the materials from. Yeah.
What's your bread and butter? The new builds?
Yeah. That's my bread and butter right there. General contractors.
Who's your biggest client?
All right, I can't say things like that, man. yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck.
Yeah, man. But there's really good people.
What do you do? Restaurants and shit, or offices, or everything?
Dude, I'll do anything. Man. Cleaning, attics, anything. I'm down. But for my biggest clients, I do the most for them, right? We were kind of talking about this, right? How you do the most for the people who complain the less, and it's absolutely true, because people who complain the least are typically the best customers. The ones who complain the most are typically the ones that are think that they deserve whatever just because you're getting a good deal. So it's fucking common.
In your 5 years, what's the fucking most you've made on a job and the worst you've did on a job?
Oh man, so I think I did like 13,000 off these apartments, which is cool, right? It was just
an easy 13 grand profit.
Yeah, 13
on apartments.
Yeah, the thing is,
you did the whole complex or what?
Yeah, we did. It was just we did the whole complex. I wrecked 13 grand, but the thing is, the reason why we wrecked so much was because of overestimating the material, and it worked in our favor.
Oh, you ordered too much?
Yeah, so we basically kept the material and we kept working. You know what I'm saying? That's about it.
You ordered too much, they paid for it. You got the job done, and then you scored on the leftovers. Yeah.
So it doesn't work kind of like that, because I'm pricing you for the job. So hey, I'm doing this job for you, right? And I'm bringing my material. And so that's actually a misconception that whatever material's left over is theirs. No. I'm quoting you for what I think is gonna be done, right? If I go over, I'm not asking you for one more penny. That's coming out of me, right? But if I go under, hey, that's my reward. My guys did good.
Yeah.
And of course, I gotta reward my guys for doing stuff like that, right? Because we gotta look at the profits. But when it comes to what's the worst they have ever done, we got a small track home, and on that one, I did not look at the fine label when it came to my vendor. So all the material that I bought wasn't the correct one, and I was about halfway done when I realized that I didn't have enough material to finish the job. And I'm not gonna bitch and complain to the customer, because it was my fault that I didn't look at the thing. So we insulated the rest of the houses, and we just took a giant L. But it was a giant learning curve right there.
Why? Because you didn't read the paper?
Yeah, I didn't.
It said that there was more work than you thought?
No, there was less material than I thought, right?
Oh.
And I was like, sweet, I got the deal from the vendor, right? That's how much material I need, and it wasn't enough material, right? Obviously, the vendor was happy, right? Because they scored more material, but it is what it is. From that alone, I learned something called something that we use in our job, which is price to learn. I don't know if you ever heard of that term. And basically, whatever the lesson was, we take that number and we remember it. So that lesson cost me about $7,000. I'll never forget those $7,000. It was an expensive lesson.
Well, that's what you lost on that shit.
Exactly, but it is what it is.
Fuck, that sucks, bro.
You know what sucks even more? Trusting people.
Yeah.
There's general contractors that you'd be like, yeah, you know what, I'll do it, and they just bone you. You know what I'm saying? They never pay. There's about 7 people that they still owe money from. And what are you gonna do, man? You're just gonna get online. Nah, fuck that. I'm
Why,
saying,
you've had people rip you off?
hell yeah, dude. Doesn't matter if you have a license or you're unlicensed. There's bad contractors out there.
Well, you've done the work and then they don't pay you?
That's it. That's it. Yes, sir.
Why don't you go to their job and rip your shit off?
Why am I gonna do all that?
You just take the L?
Just take the L and just keep going.
Why? How much have people stolen from you?
At least 25,000
Really? Altogether?
altogether. 25,000 from one contractor alone. It was $9,000. But again,
fuck?
I didn't learn right there because I did 2 jobs for him and he only paid for half of the first job and that's it. But you live and learn. You live and learn.
And what did you tell him? You don't even try taking him to court or nothing?
Well, in reality, there's 7 guys ahead of me, right? That they're still trying to get the money from. What am I gonna do there, right? Just wait in line? No, I just gotta continue. I'll take my L. I'll learn my lesson, right? Hey, here's a contract I need to sign. I'm gonna put a lease on your property if you don't pay on time, right?
And you didn't do that.
I didn't do none of that.
You just took their word or
I
whatever.
just took their word. Yeah.
Dumbass.
Yeah, man.
Like fucking Looney Tunes. Fuck.
Hey, you learn though, right? That's where you learn from, man. Some people are good people. Some people are fucking assholes.
The best thing you could do is fucking go slash their tires at that point. Fuck, dude.
You don't even know how much energy it drains when you start thinking about negative thoughts like that.
Yeah.
It really does. I would get all fired up and I would get all angry for no fucking reason.
What'd you say? You give the workers incentives?
Yeah, man. If they do good. Like, for example, hey, I need you to do this house. Or this house is quartered for 2 days. If you guys manage to finish it in 1 day, I'll give you your day and a half. Does that make sense? So hypothetically, if I'm paying them $300 a day, right, and they finish the thing that like I asked, I'll pay them $450 each person. Does that make sense?
Fuck, they're making $300 a day?
Yeah.
No way.
Hey, I pay good, man.
Fuck,
I pay good.
that's really good, bro.
Yeah, man.
To go put up some insulation?
You say it like it's easy, man.
What's the hardest part about it? Is cutting it? Putting the pieces?
Like I said before, it's how tedious it is because you have to do everything.
Each piece of insulation, I've seen them. They're like the size of this pool table.
Más o menos. So you can get 16-inch or you can get 24-inch, and you're thinking about the 24-inch, 24 by 48, and that's usually for the ceiling.
They cut it, right? They cut the insulation.
Every single piece.
They cut it.
Mm-hmm.
You put the long one in, and then you measure out, and then how do they cut that shit?
With a knife, right? You put it there. You knife it. You knife it, right?
You keep knifing it until it fucking.
Hell yeah! You just get it. You knife it once. If it doesn't fit, you knife it again, and then if it doesn't fit, you knife it one more time. Hell yeah!
Fuck.
And then you gotta split it, right? Make sandwiches out of the cables, out of the pipes, everything like that.
That's good money, dog. When I was the electrician, I was grateful if I made fucking 200 to 300 in a day.
Hey, but let me tell you, dude. When I started, dude, my uncle was paying me like $120 a day. You get me? And he kept me there for like 2 years. And I'm paying the people $300 a day because I've been through
Back in 2020 or before that?
Yeah, back in 2018, 2017.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Hey, but you live, you learn. You live, you learn, man. You know what I'm saying?
That's fucking.
Here's the irony, man. There's some motherfuckers out there that really think that because I'm paying you $300 that you're worth $300. Right? Nah, you're not worth $300. I had some fucking chapines that I had them doing fucking Ouija board. You ever heard of Ouija board?
A Ouija?
Ouija board.
What is that?
It's like the foam board, right? And then you cut it. It's like foam as a board. Anyways, right? I had them, and that's all I would call them for, right? And these guys got so comfortable that they did basically half the job, and then they called me and had the audacity to say, "I'm worth $400," and I was like, "Motherfucker, you're not even worth $300. Get the fuck out of here." Never called them again. Once I heard that, never give them a call again.
Why you told them 300?
Yeah, and that was good. As a matter of fact, I was overpaying them.
You told them 300.
Yeah,
just to do what he was what? Cut the board or whatever.
Cut the board and put it on a fucking joist, and they said that they were worth $400. Hell no, you're not worth.
And
$400.
he called you in the middle and said, "Hey, you need to pay me more."
Yeah, they're worth $400. As a matter of fact, when they called me and they're like, "Hey, just give me $400," I was like, "Oh, for both of you, perfect, right? Because you're worth $200 a day, each one of you. Nah, $400 each." And I was like, "No, man, get the fuck out of here, dude. You know, you're not worth $300, man." So I've never called them again. I paid them the money, right? Because I'm a man that pays. I paid them the money and never talked to them again.
You give them 400 each.
And hell no, I paid them 300 each and they can kick rocks.
Yeah.
Hell no, I'm not paying them $400. Hell no.
Fucking A, dude.
Hey man, it is what it is, right?
Yeah.
It is what it is.
That's insulation or cutting boards?
No, that's insulation.
Yeah.
That's insulation. All of it.
Wow.
But again, I think insulation is boring, right? Thermal efficiency is fucking boring.
It's not boring, bro. You're out there doing God's work, dude.
God's work.
Yeah.
Controlling the temperature from up here to
Tell
down
us the
here.
history, bro. You said fucking in that Fred Flintstone back in when Fred Flintstone was alive in the Flintstones that he used fucking what, mud and dirt for insulation, right?
That's absolutely right,
The
man.
caveman?
The caveman. Yeah, they
You
were smart
know?
people. Yeah, the fucking Aztecs used mud and dirt. I mean, straw and mud.
The Eskimos use ice. Fucking.
Yeah, Eskimos use fucking ice. That's
Yeah.
right. Hell yeah. And the crazy part is that they still use it today, man. It's effective.
What year was insulation created?
Insulation. That's a great question. So, I believe around 1930s they started using fiberglass insulation.
In the 30s.
In the 30s, man.
They started putting that shit up.
Yeah, but until I believe the 70s or 80s is when it became a requirement for every home. But it was crazy fucking requirements, like an R11 up there, right?
Why did it become a requirement?
Thermal efficiency.
People were freezing in the house or what?
No, it's actually for your energy efficiency, right? You're using too much electricity for any home, and so they need to lower that down. How do you lower that down? By being able to control the temperature in there.
You don't
more
need to use
efficiently.
the heater or the AC as much.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So nowadays, Title 24 is what dictates what installations you're gonna go where, and so that has been basically the history of insulation. Yeah, pretty simple.
The trucks, dude, I imagine your work trucks are fucking big, no?
Yeah, man, they're pretty big because all we carry is just material and three
They're
guys.
huge. They're like fucking like big old ass vans, huh?
So you're probably talking about like a bobtail, and the bobtail is only used for spray foam. When it comes to a vacuum, we use a box truck because we don't want the trash to fly anywhere and stuff like that. So we use a box truck, and then when we do new builds, we typically use like a long bed, single cab long bed. They work great, and then if you're really doing production, then I would recommend getting a flatbed. But
Have you ever been to a job or a client where you said, "Fuck no, I'm not doing this"?
no, I took them all, and then if they wanted it, I just fucking
What about
overbid it.
cheapskates? You ever deal with cheapskates?
Oh my god, I'm not. So the cheapest people that I have come across with, and I'm pretty sure it's gonna be across the board. I'm gonna get fucking hate for this, but it's gonna be the Indians, man. The goddamn dude, can they waste your fucking time?
Really?
Hell yeah, man.
Wow.
You spend 3 or 4 hours doing one fucking quote for them to say, can you do it $1,000 cheaper? No, I already spent 4 hours trying to cut all the fucking fat out of this goddamn estimate. You can take it or you can leave it. And they'll fucking leave it, man. Just yeah.
Indian people.
Indian people. Have you ever done like work yourself? Like with contractors or with homeowners or anything like that?
Ever what?
Have you ever worked with contractors or homeowners, like on your as a side gig or something?
Yeah. Why?
Yeah. Oh, I'm just asking. I'm pretty sure you probably know.
Just dealing with fucking. Damn, that sucks, bro.
No, it's cool. Some people are cool. Some people are assholes. Like the other day, I met this guy. His name is Scott, right? Apparently, he's been in the porn industry since like the fucking 80s. Interesting guy, man. Super interesting guy. Obviously, like I'm not into the porn scene or anything like that. And but he has some fucking stories, some crazy stories. Like he tells me about OFNs and how much money they make and stuff like that, which is fucking nuts. What I find crazy is that there's men out there that are willing to pay their bills and anything they fucking want, and they don't really understand how the fuck the real world.
Some
works.
people have money, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, but when you got money, it fucking 10,000, 5,000, 100,000. That shit ain't nothing to you. You know.
Can't wait to get there.
When people have money, they don't give a fuck if they get arrested or go to jail or any of that shit, bro. You can just bail yourself out and shit and fucking, you know?
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Doesn't that inspire you?
Yeah, it's not always about money.
I never said it was. I'm just saying if it inspires you.
What, having lots of money?
No, having power.
No. Sometimes I look back and fucking, sometimes I think life was simpler before fucking, you know?
Instagram?
Yeah, before Instagram.
How come?
I don't know. People, it's not always about having power and fame and all that shit, bro, you know?
Yeah.
fucking
No, but I'm saying like the power of getting things done.
the power of getting things done.
Yeah, man.
What about it?
Yeah, doesn't that inspire you? Like that's a big inspiration for me.
What, getting things done?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's of course. Fucking how old do you want to be when you retire?
I don't think I'm ever gonna retire, man.
No?
Nah,
You said you have all daughters?
I have 2 daughters. I
They're
don't know.
gonna do insulation?
I'm pretty sure they're gonna be in the office. They're probably not gonna do installation. We might put them as marketing, but they're not gonna be doing installation, man. Oh man.
What about your brother? Your brother fucking he needs to have kids. He what family you work with? You and the brother?
My little brother works with me, man.
It's just you two?
And well, unfortunately, when it comes to family, my cousin was working with me,
But he's gone. Now it's just you and the brother.
yeah, he's leaving this week.
Who?
His name is Milton.
The
man.
cousin?
Yeah, my cousin Milton.
Oh, you had another cousin.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Cousin Milton.
And you had to fire him?
No. He's going. He's leaving to Texas.
To a better job?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we are gonna miss him, man.
So now it's just you and the brother.
Yeah, man. Man, that office is gonna get fucking loud.
Is it hard? Is it hard working with family?
Hell yeah, man.
Yeah. You and your brother butt heads?
Not as much as I did with my dad.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
You said your dad used to work for you,
Yeah, he did.
and you had to fire him.
Unfortunately,
Why?
it's really tough, man. It's really tough working with family, especially when it's your dad, because your dad thinks that he's doing everything right, but I'm like, no, customers.
How old is
first. He's like 52. 53.
Oh, he's not too old.
Yeah. He looked old though.
He had you when he was young.
He had me when he was young. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I think I'm my age right now is when he came to America.
Wow.
Yeah. So I'm originally from Mexico, by the way. So
Were you born here in Mexico?
No, I was born in Mexico, brother. I'm
Wow.
a straight wetback.
No way.
Hell yeah, brother. But
Are you a citizen here?
yes. Thank God for marriage, right? No, I'm just kidding. My wife. I'm happy. I'm happily married. We have 2 daughters, and it's awesome.
She married you, so that means you got your papers and everything?
I'm in the process of it, so we're gonna find out this January. So I might get deported, which is cool. I'll just bounce out of it.
You speak Spanish?
See.
Nice, bro. Fuck yeah. Beautiful,
man.
dog.
Yeah, Spanish is actually my first language. English is my second, but I use English more than anything.
You never did installation in Mexico?
There's no insulation in Mexico, brother.
No?
Dude, I came here when I was 5. I wasn't working over there, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But there's no insulation in Mexico, dude.
No.
Over there, have fucking concrete walls here, here, and here, bro. There's no fucking insulation. There.
Fuck.
Hell yeah. Or they're made out of cinder blocks. It's pretty cool.
That's just how long we've been at it.
40 minutes.
All right. Let's wrap this bitch up. Yeah. And what else you want to tell them about insulation before we bounce? If they haven't fallen asleep by now, listening to this episode about insulation.
What do you want to tell
The people? Yeah. Yeah.
What do you want to tell the kids out there who when they grow up they want to be insulators?
All right. I'm pretty sure none of you are thinking about becoming insulators, to be fucking honest.
The kids out there.
But this is going to just be a broad message. You should just fucking do it. No matter how you do it, just fucking do it. Get it done. And speed is number one. The faster you get it done, the faster you'll get your product in there, and the faster you'll succeed. That's about it. Hell yeah.
Shout out to Abraham, dude. He's doing God's work, man, with Torres Insulation, serving all of Southern California. No job too big, no job too little. You know? Call him, tell him J-Rod sent you, bro. He'll give you a good quote, dog. He even said insulation, you should change it out every 30 years, right?
Yeah, 20 or 30 years.
So if your insulation's old as hell, you know, I bet you've got a lot of rat shit up there and rat piss and, you know, when you take out insulation and shit, I bet you see mold and all kinds of shit and termites and fucking.
You see the history, man. You can even tell how many times the roof has been removed by the amount of shit that you see up there.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
The coolest shit I ever found in the attic were fucking pornos, bro, from the 60s.
That's fucking sick, dude.
Old Playboys.
Oh, shit. Did you keep them?
I kept them, bro.
Do you still have them? That's fucking sick. Are you ever going to bring them out?
I have them. They're at my house.
Are you going to laminate them and put them on the wall?
I should, bro. They're collector's items.
Yeah, they really are. That's pretty cool. Hey, but thank you for your time. Have a good one.
Thank you, dog. I think this one was our best episode yet, you guys. Stay tuned for the next one, bro. Shout out to all the sponsors, dude. Like Suavecito. Suavecito, they do hair stuff. You know, you want your hair to look nice. You want to get some panocha on the first date? Put some Suavecito in your hair. Shout out to fucking Pish and Pish. Where's our Kiko insulation sign at?
We're waiting on.
The fuck LED by Design. Andale, cabrones.
There it is.
LED by Design. Shout out to him. He did all these fucking signs. Shout out to House of Flowers. They did the carpet. You know?
Oh, wow. It looks good.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, yeah.
And man. Shout out to the pool shooters. You almost beat me at pool right now.
Dude, I was this close.
He's close, dog.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
not as good as I pretend to be. See you guys on the next episode.
Hell yeah.